Hi, so we're talking about how to manifest using faith. Now, faith is actually one of the most raw acts of surrender, and it can often be intertwined with religious beliefs, but it doesn't necessarily have to be religious, and it doesn't necessarily not have to be religious. Um, Now, faith is, basically an act of surrendering a situation or something, or basically your power, up to the divine. And the divine can be whatever you want it to be. It can be a god, it could be source energy, whatever you really want it to be. Like, it's the same thing. And I wanted to talk about the physical process of actually how to have faith and how to let go of your problems to actually feel much lighter and actually invite synchronistic solutions into your life through, basically, this is a higher version of manifesting, because you're not using the mind and you're actually surrendering and relinquishing that power, and in that act it's more powerful than anything you could imagine, because you can't imagine, you've surrendered it. So the act is sort of like, you drop down, kind of like you're meditating. And if you don't know how to meditate yet, it's basically, you can watch other videos, but it's basically learning to not react and ignore your thoughts. Realize that these thoughts that come up are not yours, and if you're reacting to them, that, yeah, chances are they're other people's thoughts that are coming in and trying to almost assault you. So we drop down into this state and actually start to think about the thing that you're wanting to get rid of, or the thing that you're wanting to manifest. And when you think about the thing that you want to manifest, it will bring up the lack. So, when you're trying to manifest something, you can end up doing the opposite, because when you think about the fact that you don't have it, yeah, you're reinforcing the fact that you actually don't have it yet. So we surrender and we actually feel when this thing comes up, and you have to allow yourself to fully feel that. And my process is, I imagine like this feeling is like, a baggage, or some sort of, I actually imagine like a cardboard box, or like you're moving something you'd move into a new apartment with, or something. And I'm surrendering that box up to the divine. So it's almost like I'm passing it off to God or your angels, or whatever um, archetype that resonates with you. But we go in deep. First we feel, we have an intention of surrender, and we visualize passing it off to the divine and allowing ourselves to not know at all, to not know how it's going to happen. And this is going to bring up feelings, of, I don't know what's going to happen, of, you might be scared, but that's okay. The key is to actually feel these emotions head on, actually be okay with them, because feeling is healing, and it's really the only way to get rid of these feelings, because anything else is sort of just getting rid of a symptom, and it will come back. So by facing them head on, you can actually get rid of them. And once I actually let go and surrender, the way that I know that I've done it is, you start to feel much lighter. You'll get I get a tingling feeling in my heart first, and it sort of radiates all around the body. And this means that the blockage is gone. You've surrendered it. You've allowed yourself to feel the lesson that is present, because everything happens for a reason. And chances are the universe is actually asking you to have faith so that it can provide for you and get you out of the mind and get you out of lack. And lastly, I'd like to share like a practical application for this, just for like a real world example, is I've actually been having trouble sleeping. So I surrendered and had faith that I would fall asleep. I surrendered the need to fall asleep, and I imagined the box, the cardboard box, and I surrendered it up, and yeah, I end up falling asleep just fine. So, it's like allowing your mind to be in the unknown and not know what's going to happen, because who really wants to know what's going to happen? Like, life would be boring if we knew exactly what was going to happen. So, yeah, like a practical application, if you're having trouble sleeping, or yeah, like I suppose that's manifesting falling asleep, but you can use it to manifest anything you really want, and just have faith, have that faith, because faith is one of the highest vibrations. So, and if you're struggling with faith, if you're struggling with anything, I'm always down to talk on Instagram, which I'll leave below. So thanks for watching again, and I'll see you in the next one.